if you really have an objective in this world, and you're waiting for something to happen on the outside to make it so, forget it. Do it in your own wonderful human imagination.
Hello and welcome to Affirm Afform Attract. In this video I'm going to be talking about the reason why we struggle to manifest, and to tell you to, when you feel that you're in a bind, to change your perspective on life. Now I'm going to jump right into it. You just heard a little bit of Neville there, and I want to play the rest a little bit later. We have technology in our hands, in front of our faces every day. We're flying it in the air with heavy engines, suitcases and passengers taking us from point A to point B. I can talk to someone in any part of the world that is capable of receiving waves. I can talk to them on the phone. I can take pictures and send videos. I can send letters via digital wireless thingamybobs. You take all this technology back a few hundred years, they're going to be burning you at the stake. They're going to call you a witch, a wizard. Okay, so people over the years have had ideas, and those ideas have come into fruition. Some of them have had ideas and they've died before they've got to fulfill it, but then someone else takes over, then someone else takes over. So if we can do that, and we're sitting in a lap of luxury, I mean, think about it. Yes, there was chairs. Chairs has been around since probably the dawn of time, but look at the sofas we have. We've got these cushions now. Look at the beds, how everything has developed. But for some reason, we think that our problems are impossible to solve. What we mean to say is, I don't want to wait. I don't want to be patient. I want to click my fingers and I want my problems to vanish and I want the life that I want. It doesn't work like that. No amount of manifestation, manifesting, affirming is going to give you that life with one click. It can happen in a few hours, a few days, a week, a month, depending on what you want, etc. But we don't want to wait. We want it instantly. I want to talk about patience. Now, when you believe in manifestation, and you truly believe in manifestation, and you're really up in there, there's no such thing as patience, because you know that what you want is already there and it's coming to you, right? You're just there. You're living your life. Yeah, and then when it happens, it happens. When you are looking for it, I'm going to say to you, you have to have some patience. So depending on where you are on your manifesting journey, you're going to have to have a little patience. Now, I've been there. I get it. You want things done and you're fed up of struggling. You're fed up of feeling down. You're fed up of feeling like this. But sometimes I need to cook myself and check this out. But you're talking on a device. You're sitting on apparatus. You're cooking on a cooker. All these things never existed before, or they existed in a very simplistic form. We're living in houses that before we didn't live in. We're driving in vehicles. It was horse and cart before that, for a very long time before vehicles came into. And look, we've got so many now, so many designs. So why am I sitting there thinking that my problems that I have cannot be solved? It's because of fear, disbelief. It's because we really truly don't believe that we can get out of our situation. But I'm going to tell you this. Whatever situation you're in, think of what you want. So you're in a bad relationship, two things. I'm in such a perfect, healthy relationship. It doesn't matter if it's with the person you're with or someone new. You just manifest that you want to be in a really good, healthy relationship, someone that you're attracted to. You make a little list and you keep with that focus. The same way someone sat there and said, I want to communicate with someone across the world. How do I do that? And they might have had their little writings and experiments. And again, like I said, they might have died beforehand and someone else pick it up. I don't really know the history. But fortunately for us, we don't really need to wait that long. We can manifest what we want. And I'm going to say the word instantly because, if time is not really a construct and all the rest of it. But for you to have what you want, you have to see it, feel it, and believe it. Because if you just want it, it's not enough. It's never going to be enough. You might get crumbs of little things, or you might get things come towards you and then you're seeing it dissipate. That's because the belief isn't there, the hope isn't there, the faith isn't there. So I want you to take your issues, what you got, things that you want for your life, visualize it, focus on it, internalize it, know that it's already yours. Because if someone can invent a phone, a television, a radio, an aeroplane, a truck, yeah, even the styles of clothes that we're wearing now, or rulers, pens, paintbrushes. I know some of them are oldest time anyway, but they have developed and come a long way. If someone can do that, then you can manifest your life. First of all, work on your mindset. Everything I want comes to me so easily. I have an amazing mindset when it comes to manifesting. So if you're struggling to manifest, then affirm for a better mind, affirm for a better thought process, affirm for knowing that things that you want is going to come to you. Yeah, and then start manifesting the changes that you want. I'm in a good, healthy relationship right now with my husband. You have a breakdown of your marriage, you love your husband, and you know for a fact, not ego, but you know deep down in your heart that he's the one for you. Then you manifest it. Then my husband and I are getting on so well. My wife and I are getting on so well. Our marriage has never been better. We grow stronger every single day. Now the thing is, when we manifest, oh my gosh, the amount of rubbish that will fly at you sometimes. The rubbish will fly at you. The arguments might even get heated. You're like, sometimes you have to go through the storm to come out the other side. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes things can just happen, and as you're manifesting, and it could be good straight away, but everybody's different. But the main goal is to focus. And when you focus and you stay the course, you will see change. Now I'm going to play you the rest of the Neville's live talk, and I will hear from you in my next video.
If you really have an objective in this world, and you're waiting for something to happen on the outside to make it so, forget it. Do it in your own wonderful human imagination. Actually bring it into being in your own imagination. Conjure a scene which would imply the fulfillment of that dream. And lose yourself in the act as you contemplate it. And completely lose yourself in that state. If you're completely absorbed in it, you would objectify it and you would see it seemingly independent of your perception of it. But even if you do not have that intensity, if you lose yourself in it and feel it to be true, the imaginal act, then drop it. In a way you do not know, it will become true.